Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie. In case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I am filming another very interesting video. It's a haul video, but it's a thrift haul, like a major thrift haul, because I have so much stuff here that I wanted to show you. And well, I also wanted to just tell you a bit about maybe why I like buying whatever it is that I got. And most of what I have here just includes sweaters. I have so many sweaters in this whole video, but then that's because I am like a sweater junkie. Look at all this. But aside from just having sweaters, I have skirts with me as well. So this is just going to be a sweaters and skirts haul video. Everything I have here is thrifted, but you are going to love the stuff that I have. But first things first, I seem to wear sweaters every day, like whether it's a light sweater or a heavy one. Okay, not necessarily every day, like literally. Most of the time you meet me, I'll be wearing a sweater. I prefer sweater tops over just tops. I prefer sweaters over just many other things that you can wear outside. So I have them in almost every color you can think of, and I keep buying sweaters because they're just so nice and comfortable. And every single time somebody comes up to me and asks me, "Guys, Sophie, where do you get your sweaters from?" I'm always like, because I see sweaters everywhere. That's why I have so many of them. So in case you have not been too lucky to spot sweaters in the many places that sweaters are sold, let me start by telling you can get your sweaters from that place in town, Tomboya Street. That street that has matatus that go to Thika Road. So where there's 17Bs and whatnot, there's usually a lot of people selling sweaters there, but not every day. You just have to be keen. So if you're coming from work and you'd like to get some sweaters, how about you walk on that street and just look around? Because on the days that they're there, there are usually so many people selling some very nice sweaters, and they go for 200 shillings. Sometimes you won't find them because of the cops, but when you find them, you will feel very lucky because you get some good stuff. Because most of the things I have here, I got from that same street. But then again, the other place I like buying my sweaters from is Latema Road. So if you go to Latema Road, there's usually women carrying around sweaters, and they sell them also very cheaply, you know, for very affordable prices, and you'll get some very good sweaters there. And then the other place that I like buying my sweaters from is Mutindwa Market. That's in Buruburu. It's a little far, of course, so if you want to go there, you have to plan your trip to go there, especially if you do not live in Eastlands. But they also have some very, very, very amazing sweaters that you can really, you know, you're really going to enjoy wearing. So yes, aside from just sweaters, I have skirts like I mentioned, and they're all from also the same places that I have mentioned. And without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. And the first sweater that I have for you guys is this one. This is the first sweater that I have. It's a little oversized. Most of the sweaters I wear are usually oversized. It's a beautiful orange color, as you can see. Very nice and bright, and I loved it for the sleeves. The sleeves look crochet. Of course, they are crochet. I really love how they appeared. They remind me of those vitambas that our mothers used to put on seats back when we were kids, but it's just a very pretty sweater. Let me just put my hand inside so you can see the sleeve properly. So this is probably not something you'd want to wear on days that are super cold, but it's a very nice and stylish sweater, if you'll agree with me. So the front is plain and the back, okay, the front is not plain. The front has this pattern and the back is just plain, but it's so beautiful, and I haven't worn it yet. I really can't wait to wear it, but it is originally from Miss Selfridge, as you can see, and it's a very, very, very beautiful sweater. I feel like my nose is blocking, but I hope that's not affecting the sound quality of this video. The second sweater that I have is this. I got that for 200 shillings in town. This is the second sweater that I have. I love it so much. It's a nice, beautiful blue sweater. A little big, yes, but it's just big enough for me. And I loved it because of the pearls. You know, the pearl detail is so beautiful, as you can see. And this is the length of the sweater. And then the sleeves are like this. They just narrow here at the end, which is a nice thing because that way they have a great grip on your wrist. So I loved it because of the sky blue color and the pearls, like I've said, and it's such a pretty sweater. I can't wait to style this. It's a little a little difficult to style because the neckline is so high up. Of course, I'm not just thinking of wearing it with jeans. Jeans is the easiest option, but I will find ways of styling this, and I hope you will love what I pair it with. I'm sure I'm going to show you that in a video. And then next up is this burgundy sweater, or sweater top, depending on how you'd like to call it. I love it so much because, first of all, I love burgundy. I believe I've said that over and over again. Like, I've said it severally, and it's just because burgundy goes with a lot of things. For me, burgundy is like the other black that's not black, and I had been looking for this specific color for the longest time, and I am so glad I finally found it on the same Odeon, like that same street opposite Odeon. So it was also 200 shillings, but I really love it because it's the perfect size. It's a little big around here, the area under the sleeve, but that can easily be fixed by my tailor. So this is the third sweater that I have for you guys. And then the fourth one, sorry if my eyes look a little teary. I just had to yawn because my ears are a little blocked. But this is the fourth sweater that I have for you. It's also a little oversized, but that's exactly why I loved it so much. I have so many black sweaters. I keep buying black sweaters, but it's because they just never fail me. So I also got this sweater, thrifting, and I love it because of the two zippers here. I love a good zipper. I love nice buttons, and the fact that this sweater is just plain and just has the zippers to stand out is an amazing thing. So this is the fourth sweater that I have for this haul, and it's also very nice and warm. I like the fact that it's not so heavy when you carry it, and even when you wear it, it doesn't feel heavy, but it is very warm, which is a plus for me. So there is that as well. And then also there is this blue sweater. I recently just got it. It's like the last one I purchased amongst all of the items I have here with me. So this blue sweater, so cute, so nice and warm. I love it so much. This is what it looks like pretty much. It would be plain, except there's a bit of a pattern at the bottom, as you can see. So yeah, there's that. Very beautiful sweater, and I love blue. Blue is just such a nice calming color, so easy on the eye. And when I saw this specific shade of blue, I knew I just had to have this sweater. So there's that as well. I'm trying to rush because I have lots of stuff to show you guys. I apologize, somebody just opened the gate. But next up, I have this oversized greenish sweater. It's very oversized, by the way, but it's nice and warm. It doesn't feel heavy, but it's nice and warm. That's something I really love about it. The neckline looks like this. It says a size small, but I don't understand why it's oversized. Perhaps it's because it was really meant to be like that, and I can see myself just wearing this with jeans, and it will just do its work properly. So the next items that I have are skirts, and the first skirt I have is this one. Oh my goodness, I had to receive a phone call, like a very long phone call, and I'm so glad the person has finally hung up. But as I was saying, I have a bunch of skirts also as part of this haul, and the first one is this one. So I got this skirt and I immediately took it to a tailor because it was so big and I couldn't wait to wear it. But the funny thing is, I still haven't even worn it yet, but this is literally what it looks like. I really love such skirts. I've been looking at gingham skirts, I believe that's what they're called, for the longest time on Pinterest, and I really love this one. So the bottom is flareish like this, and then it has a bit of a slit. Okay, it's not a slit, but it's a little asymmetrical, but that's literally what it looks like. And I don't know, it just has a funny feel to it, but I really love this skirt. It's very comfortable. I love the length, and now that it has been worked on by my tailor, I really love the fit on me. So I can't wait to style this. I want to wear it in a bit of a casual chic way, so maybe with the lace up open shoes that I had showed you previously, and then maybe with a black tee, just to make it casual chic. and yeah, I can't wait to wear this. And I've really seen a lot of these ones. In fact, I wish I could get a red and white one, but that, I don't know if I'll get it yet. But then here is another one, and somebody else would think it was crazy of me to buy this one as well. This one has not been worked on yet, but they are a bit different. They're not exactly the same. This one is asymmetrical towards the side, and I love it so much. I can honestly see myself wearing it in very many different ways. Pinterest gave me some ideas. You know, I had actually seen such skirts on Pinterest before I even came across them, and now because they were so affordable, I decided to buy the both of them. I actually bought both of them on the same day at the same place, but I really just love how it looks like. The fabric for the two of them is different. The boxes, if I may call them, or maybe the checks on them, are also different. So this is it, and I really love the fact that it's ruffled at the bottom. I love anything ruffled, anything that looks tiered, so there's that as well. Next up, I've been seeing pleated skirts everywhere. I own, I think, two already that I've showed. Okay, one was in my midi skirt video, but I was so happy when I actually came across this one, and it was just 200 shillings. I walked into Mr. Price just to look for such a skirt because I've wanted one for a very long time, and it was about 2,000 bob there. And because I didn't have the money with me at the time, I decided I was going to go back for it later, only to come across this one, not on the same day of course, but I came across it before I bought the Mr. Price one. Now this one is not midi length, it's more of, it just goes to below the knees, which is nice still. And I love the fact that the waist fits me. So the waist has an elastic band, as you can see, but I do not mind it. It's a little creased. Of course, most of these things are creased, but I wasn't just going to iron them for the purpose of this video. I will maybe iron when I'm wearing them, and maybe when I'm doing a lookbook. But this is the skirt itself, and it's black, meaning I can wear it with every single thing that I own, like almost everything that I own, and it's so nice and pretty, and it fits me perfectly. So next up, I have, oh my goodness, my ears are getting blocked again. I have a cold, that's why. But I have this skirt. Everybody who knows me that well, I don't know why I like saying that, but everyone who knows me knows that I love polka dots so much. So this is a polka dot skirt that I recently just got, and it has a slit this other side. I also got this tailored on the exact same day I bought it because I was near my tailor's place. So this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm talking from inside a bucket. Sorry, but now it fits me very well. It's midi in length, and it has a slit at the side, and I really love it. So that's what it looks like, and it has a zipper at the side, and I really just can't wait to style this skirt. I have a polka dot top with flared sleeves, and that's exactly how I pictured wearing this skirt, you know, with that specific top, and I absolutely love it. So there's that. And then next up, I have a skirt that I just adore. The waist doesn't fit me, it's slightly big, but the rest of the skirt fits me very well. It's this black skirt, pencil-ish, but it has a bit of an extra detail. It has these buttons, and then it has a slit, and then it has some gathers, as you can see. I really love this skirt. It's just unique. It would have been just an ordinary plain black skirt, as you can see, but I really love what it looks like here. So yeah, I can't wait to style this. It will also go with a lot of things that I own, but I have a totally different idea in mind already, and I'm going to do a lookbook very soon featuring this skirt, so you guys had better watch out for that. I'd better watch out for that. But first of all, I need to take it to the tailor so that the waist at least fits me. But other than that, I love everything else about it. So next up, I have this denim skirt. Oh my goodness, my sister and I have been looking for a denim skirt for the longest time, and when I saw this, I immediately ran for it, because honestly speaking, if you've been looking for something for as long as I've been looking for a denim skirt, then you won't pass up the opportunity to buy one. So it's a button down skirt or a button up. I don't know, some people say button down, some people say button up. I don't know which one you use, like which terms you use, but this is pretty much it. Yeah, so it fits me perfectly. That's the other thing I loved about it. And I also like the fact that it's long. Most denim skirts I see around are usually very short, and when I came across this, I knew that this skirt and I were just a match made in heaven, and so I bought it, and I also can't wait to wear this. It's just just your ordinary denim skirt, but what makes it stand out for me is the fact that the buttons are at the front. So there's that as well. Next up, I have this one. This is a nice maxi skirt that I got. This was also 200 bob, just like most of the things I have here. And it's very long, but it doesn't like drag at the bottom. But yes, it's very nice and comfortable. It's just nice. It's so easy to wear because it's chiffon. It's great for the warmer times. The fact that it's this bright and red means that you can wear it more dressy or more casual. I can think of myself wearing this with a tank and then a denim jacket, and it will look so good. So there's that as well. And then lastly, amongst the skirts, I have this one that I got. It's actually a wrap style skirt, except that this part is stitched, but it's so nice and beautiful. It's just black and white, and it just has this leaf prints on it, and I really love the prints. I love the slit at the front, and then also I just love the fact that this part just looks like this. So it's very nice. It's a little on the sheer side at the bottom, but then the top part has this I don't know how to call it, skirt like thing that makes it very nice. So there is that as well, and it's also slightly big when I wear it, but I'll have that worked on by a tailor very soon. I love the length. It's very long, and the slit is also very long, but if you're not comfortable wearing such long slits, you can always just use a safety pin, something as simple as that, to make this, to adjust the slit to whatever size, to whatever length or height of slit that you prefer. And then the last thing I have is neither a sweater nor a skirt, but I also just got this on Kenyatta Avenue. I've been looking for a lace tank top a lace spaghetti top for a very long time, and I found this and I just love it. I can't wait to wear it. I had an idea in my head of how I wanted to style it, but because it's black, it's very versatile and it will go with a lot of things. So I have taken so long in filming this video. I had to interrupt. I was interrupted twice by 2 phone calls, and that's why the lighting will probably be different for different stages of this video. But thank you so much for watching my whole video. I hope you loved the items that I got. All of them are from either Kenyatta Avenue, Tomboya Street, just there near 17Bs, the matatus that go to Kasarani, and then also Mtindwa and Latema Road. So if you're wondering where to thrift for stuff, those are the right places to go to, at least here in Nairobi. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.